Hey, Kharisma here. Welcome back. If you're new around here, hello. Today I'm going to be talking about the woman who abandoned her two kids for a whole 2 months. That and more when we return. So let's get into it. This woman here, I believe her name is Raven Yates, 31 years old, was arrested in Alabama for allegedly abandoning her children at home for 2 months. So, Raven is from Texas. Allegedly, she left her two children at home alone and was found months later in Alabama, hundreds of miles away from them. So the story here goes on to say the woman was arrested months after allegedly abandoning her two children at home with no adequate food or medical attention. Raven Yates, a 31-year-old woman from Texas, is accused of leaving the 12-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son for 2 months. It says she was apprehended in Alabama by U.S. Marshals on charges of 2 counts of abandoning and endangering a child without intent to return. Yates reportedly threatened her daughter not to tell anyone about the neglect. It wasn't until family members saw Yates immobile that the children's father was alerted to their situation. Both children have since been placed in the care of their grandmother in Alabama, and Yates is currently being held in Mobile County Jail awaiting extradition back to Texas. So here is Yates, the mother who abandoned her children for 2 months. Now, Yates was reportedly all smiles and seemingly unbothered by the charges against her when apprehended. Authorities said Yates abandoned her children in their home in Rowan Forest, Texas, for 2 months starting on September 28th. The children was left without adequate food and medical attention, and the older child was able to procure food by regularly asking her father to order takeout under the guise that their mom was tied up. Their mom was tied up at work. In November, Yates was spotted in Mobile, Alabama by family members who alerted the children's father. And on the 14th of that month, the father contacted the police, reporting that his children had been alone. Now, the father traveled to Texas and met with the police at the children's home. There was no food on the shelves or in the fridge, but the brother and the sister appeared healthy. Both children were subsequently placed in care of their grandmother in Alabama. A warrant for Yates' arrest was issued on December 8th for 2 counts of abandoning and endangering a child without intent to return, and the woman was finally apprehended by U.S. Marshals on March 9th in Mobile, Alabama. Roman Forest Police Stephen Carlisle told ABC 13 she was photographed in handcuffs with a full smile on her face and seemingly unbothered by the charges against her for allegedly putting her own children in danger. I don't know if she was playing a part or whatever it is, but she, I think, was playing for the camera. She wanted to have a smile. She wanted to look good. The arresting officer said she asked about putting lipstick on before her photo was taken. On flipping real. So she was more interested in looking good for the camera. And the fact that she was arrested for allegedly abandoning her children for 2 whole months. And she thinks this is some sort of a game. Now, other reports I've heard is that she was shacked up with a man in Alabama. This is why she abandoned her children. Now, I have a lot of questions about this. So she left since September, the end of September, for 2 whole months. She left her 12-year-old alone with the 3-year-old with no food. She threatened the 12-year-old that if you talk, there's going to be consequences. How neglectful and how I don't even have words for this woman, because it's mind-boggling to me that you can think as a mother that you can think it's okay to abandon your children for 2 whole months to go and chase some man. Like, seriously, you don't deserve to have children, woman. You do not. I said it. She does not deserve to have children. Not everyone that give birth and push out children are a mother and deserve to have children. Yes, I said it. Okay? Because not everyone that delivers a child into this world is worthy and deserving of that child. Because number one, they don't know how to raise them, they don't know how to treat them, they don't know how to care for them, as in this classic example. And then there's no remorse for what she did. She think it's funny. She think it's okay. Oh, well, I got caught. The other thing I'm thinking, this 12-year-old must have been in school. So does that mean she wasn't going to school for 2 whole months? Didn't the teachers reported that this was odd, that the child did not attend school? Or if she attended school, did she leave her 3-year-old brother all by himself during the day at home? I have a lot of questions. So I'm looking forward to seeing this case come to trial, because she deserves to go to jail for this. No child deserves to be treated this way. Can you imagine the guilt and the feeling of responsibility on the 12-year-old to listen to your mother when she says don't tell anyone, and having to carry that for 3 whole months, and then to pretend in order to survive, to get food, to lie to her father about the reason why she's asking him to order food for them. I mean, this was resourceful and hats off to her. But at the same time, now she's placed her daughter in a position to lie to her own father. I pray that she sees some jail time, and I pray that these kids are taken away from her, because she doesn't deserve to have them. And I hopefully the father gets custody, or some other maternal responsible family member should be able to take these kids and adopt them and raise them in a home which is safe, in a home of love and care, with someone who's really thinking about their well-being. And that's all I have to say about that. Let me know in your comments below what you think about this case. Do you think that does she deserve to go to jail? Should these children be taken away from her? She's probably done it before, but this time she got caught. I am sure. Chasing man is never a good idea when you have 2 young children that depends on you. Look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Remember to subscribe, ring the notification bell so you get notified of when a new video drops on the channel. I look forward to hearing from you. Remember, take care and bye for now.